1994, a joint Defense Nuclear Agency and Department of Energy team came here on an expedition, and we spent 6 weeks here doing field sampling, specifically in the test area north of here. The results of the field expedition were essentially that we were able to validate that the aerial survey that had been done during Soviet times was actually accurate. And that actually also led to a building of trust between the various parties. It was through those relationships that we built that Dr. Linger then suggested to the National Nuclear Center leadership that it was be in everyone's best interest to quickly and safely seal these nuclear test tunnels. We were learning together and coming up with ways to solve problems, because even every tunnel was different. So even though we may have had a plan on paper of how to approach it, until you were underground and actually started drilling, you didn't know what kind of surprises you were going to deal with. So we were constantly solving these problems little by little, and as we kept doing that, we became more comfortable, and that's what allowed us to go into these other areas.
Just after 9/11, it became brought to our attention that there were groups of people that were scavenging metal out of the tunnels.
In 2006, we identified 3 sites out here that had a very high proliferation risk of special nuclear materials that had been left behind as a result of the testing by the Soviets. The Russian and U.S. scientists went in there to verify that the materials were there, and they were, in this case, removed and returned to Russia.
The NNC, the National Nuclear Center of Kazakhstan, had started a program to comprehensively evaluate the entire test site for environmental radiological concerns. We got down here and realized that there was still a lot of material left behind.
Приведению части объектов в безопасное состояние. Часть работ, которые были проведены на опытном поле, которые включали в себя масштабную пешеходную акустическую съемку, заключались в том, что люди одевали специализированное оборудование и полностью пешком проходили ее, после чего строились карты загрязнения, и мы благодаря этому смогли выявить часть участков, которые ранее были неизвестны.